Okay, we're playing League. See, it's against Mick, and I guess we'll see what we can do. Let me go grab a blanket. Try to be quiet, not like bash my chair against the table, because that always ends up being really loud. I'm not sure how much just brushing against it does either. Anyways, yeah, neither of us are having the greatest start to the season ever. I mean, I think we're opening Broker Journey here. Let's see, board-wise, like you have your trashing. The one thing that's a little bit awkward is draw, but primary payload's looking like Baker, so you may actually not need that much draw-wise to get things done. Yeah. I mean, you want like a stack of Bakers and Outpost at the end of it. I guess you can do like stuff with Journey Outpost do not like work together right anymore. So I guess you're doing one or the other, probably Journey until Outpost you have one. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and open Broker Journey with the idea that we're gonna play Broker on the Journey turn and be quite happy. I guess it could have also been like Develop Journey, but okay, this is rather lucky. I'll take coins and Counterfeit. Like bottom decking 2 estates here is actually just amazing. I want to say, I mean, I don't want to say like it just is amazing. I have a Broker with no whatever in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and Journey again just to get through stuff. This could be a silver. I'm trying to think like if Ghost Town is any good. I don't think it really does a whole lot. Like I'm not really trying to play multiple turn mulls, especially not right now. So we'll just grab this. I'm getting so much more done right now, especially with that copper trash. This is just like miserable blowout right now. So let's try to keep it that way. Probably cards. I want to buy Journey. Probably just do it right now. Like this has 5 coins in it. This is 3 coppers, so we go Journey and then we buy the Baker. Yeah, things are going well here. I don't know at what point we take Outpost over more journeying. Possibly this next turn. Like I'm going to clear out the last estate here, which is good. Certainly. This can be. I can hold back this copper. Yeah. At which point, I guess we're probably buying Outpost now. Just so that we can do buys on both turns, potentially. Yeah, we're just going to try to stack up the Bakers. Yeah. It's crazy foggy outside. I'm looking. I don't know, there's some argument that the Outpost is maybe a little touch early, but, like, I am hitting 5 this turn, so, like, the worst case is that I draw copper, right? And I'm still making it, so, you know, like, we're getting what we want to done. I haven't really been paying too much attention to what's going on over there. It's just seemed like it's been so completely awful. Not because, like, of anything Mick is doing. It's just, like, way worse than my draws have been, especially bottom decking the 2 estates on the turn 2 journey turn. It is the copper, but, you know. Alright, stack up our bakers. I do wonder if I missed the Outpost, whether I still should be journeying. I guess it's still possible, like there's a silver in there. There's some question of, like, where to go after the bakers, but, yeah. Are you really still carrying all 3 estates? No, you've trashed 1. I don't actually know how these points work. I guess it's like 2 estates and then 2 from Plateau Shepherds. I mean, things have just been super bad over there. Like, crazy bad. Yeah. That was not actually fair. Fortunately, I guess it was my start. Alright, let's see if we can do a more interesting game here. This is a very good 5-2, I want to say. We're going to start Highwayman, Overlord, I think. I mean, the 5's definitely Highwayman. This board, I mean, you have village, you have draw, you have plus buy there, so that's probably what we're doing. There's trashing in Maelstrom that you'll be, I don't know, okay with. I mean, I hope you don't Maelstrom turn 1. I mean, why would you do that unless you're looking at my hand, right? So, Faded Vassal, I don't know what that means. I mean, it can go on the top or bottom. I guess you could just theoretically put it on the top if you, like, Cellar a bunch of Vassals, and then you can put them all on top and have it work. I don't know. Okay, get our Overlord. There's shelters, which means we're, like, even less worried about rebuild than we normally would be. It's looking like my 2 things collide, which is kind of annoying. Actually, it's extremely annoying, but, you know. Nope, they don't collide. That means I guess I have a decision to make here. I mean, I guess we're gonna do Cellar here and go after the thing. The Highwayman, maybe. We could also do the Overlord as a no, okay. The other option is, like, take a Grove and then something. We could also do, like, Vassal and hope to hit it. 1 out of 2 chance. Or if we miss, we take another Overlord and I guess we're not the saddest. Okay, well, we're pretty sad, nonetheless. I'm not sure how badly I actually want to take another Overlord here. Like, it kind of locks me, pretty badly. But on the other hand, I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's do another one. I'm low confidence in this. I could rebuild the what's-its. That seems completely unworthy of anything. I guess it actually gets through the deck, right? Like, we could rebuild the Overgrown Estate, see an extra card. Alright. Look at me. Wasn't that amazing? That's rebuild power right there. I mean, let's be real. It's not like I loved having the estate, but on the other hand, you know, I managed to draw the Necropolis, which was not ideal, and have the Hovel, which was pretty good. Gross. Well, we could do a Conspirator right now. I don't like I'd really like to find the other Overlord at a minimum. We could also like Cellar out a bunch, but I think that's probably a little okay. We found the other Overlord because we're crazy lucky. And then maybe we just grab a real Cellar rather than an Overlord. Like at this point, I feel like I want to kind of move into, you know, this stuff rather than continue to be dependent on overlording for all of my things. Okay. Grove. I guess we could also do like a Jester. What am I buying this turn? Mining Village, most likely. Which means I do only need 4. Alright. I guess we want to put in a couple more Highwaymen. We kind of had this awkward shuffle situation where, like, the Cellars don't actually help that much in getting to your stuff, I suppose. Just you know, like I can discard 5 here, but then I still have to get into this shuffle, which is not ideal in order to get back to that Highwayman. On the other hand, like, the worst case is we have to use an Overlord as Highwayman if we don't get lucky. So probably we just do this. I suppose I could do another Cellar also, like Conspirator here, Cellar the next one. And then our buy is definitely another Highwayman so that we don't have to do these tricks again. Because doing those tricks sucks. Quite honestly. Like, playing Cellar with Overlord is just not good. It's not. Let's see, maybe Maelstrom here. Okay. I don't know. Sometime we might Maelstrom. I'm not, like, overly convinced it has. Well, no, it probably has to happen at some point. It's just, I don't know, fun to think about not Maelstroming. What are we hitting right now? At 2-5? We do a Sacred Grove, maybe we can pick up 2 Conspirators. That sounds pretty okay. No, we can do more than that. Mining Village Vassal. Faded Vassals. I'm about to see it. We might even get to get both Highwaymen out this turn, which, like, if we can get both Highwaymen out and then, we can get both Highwaymen out and then, Maelstrom, I think we should be in, like, super consistent mode from there. You trash your Necropolis? No. I would probably trash my Necropolis given the opportunity. Just saying. Like, as much as I love the Necropolis, it's not like it's not a great card. Look at a copper, sure. Well, I'd sure like to be playing both Highwaymen, so I guess we're gonna Cellar 4 coppers. Which isn't exactly getting our whatever played, but it's alright. This has to be Grove. Silver's fine-ish. Could do another Highwayman, like, plus Conspirator. It means that the Vassal has to hit, but whatever. That's fine. Like, I don't know how badly I need this Highwayman right now. I mean, I'm still cellaring out a bunch of stuff to get there, so it's not gonna hurt. And then options. Mining Village Conspirator are the big options. I guess it could also be another Overlord. Like, if I'm only going to do 1+ buy next turn, I'll have the money to pay it. Yes, let's put our Vassals on top. I don't really know how I'm going to get a Maelstrom off under current conditions. May just not end up happening. I mean, I like buying things, and the Cellar is certainly gonna be hitting copper a lot. Plus, I just get to use yours apparently, so that's also a way to go about this. Is just depend on your opponent. Yeah. So I could like Cellar 4 coppers, and then play the Vassal, hope that we hit a Highwayman. That's definitely an option. We could do one more Conspirator with an Overlord. Let me do it this way. Okay. Actually, what do we want to do? We have a bunch of Highwaymen we need to play. But I also need to get the buy-in. So I guess it's going to be cellaring out 3. Okay, well that worked out perfectly. Can't afford to do that. I suppose you probably can. Maybe not. Just be Mining Village Conspirator. Be pretty happy with that. Maybe double Mining Village. Like if I want to do like a Jester plus a Sacred Grove. The other option is that the Vassal just hits for a change. That's definitely a real option. I wonder if I should actually be putting this Vassal on top. I mean, I feel like the answer is yes, but it's always a difficult decision. I am really feeling like we need to be doing a Maelstrom at some point. I've gotten to benefit off 2 of yours, but wow, what an amazing boon. Mostly because it doesn't give me anything. I suppose you would have liked maybe like a Forest Gift instead, but it's alright. I don't really know who's doing better in this game. Like I'm just carrying a lot of copper. I seem to have a bit more stuff going on, but theoretically I'm a little bit more inconsistent just because I am carrying all this copper. I mean, the amount of copper I'm carrying is slowly decreasing, but at the same time, Jester's pretty scary, just because of that. You know, normally, this is good. The Vassal's very likely to hit. I say as I still haven't found this silver, that we'd be theoretically looking for, to ensure that the Vassal actually does hit. Alright, we've managed to bottom deck a silver. That's amazing. I guess we can go Grove first. Okay. I don't know how many of these to discard. Like, all of them, probably. So we could Maelstrom out 3 coppers. I mean, I don't know, with 3 Highwaymen out, I'm not feeling anywhere near as much of a need to do that. I guess we still could do like that plus Overlord, be not unhappy with things. Yeah, kind of like that idea. Vassals go on top. I don't even know if I should be putting them on top, like with the Jester. Potentially doing stuff. I don't know. I don't really feel a distinct need to do that. Like, the idea is, I guess, basically that you would like to, maybe if I have the Vassal in there, you hit the Vassal instead of an Overlord. That's the big idea there, but I don't know that it's that relevant. I'm going to do like aggressive Maelstroms. It's probably a really dumb idea. Like, you have this grove, but you don't have the terminal space for it, so I don't think that Jester should have been a Jester. I think that should have been a grove, unless you think you're going to only be playing one Highwayman, which, I mean, maybe. That's fine. I'm going to start greening this turn. One way or another. I was kind of thinking about it last turn, but I felt like I should get the Maelstrom in before we endeavored on that. Just because my draw's not the greatest yet. Although maybe with 3 Highwaymen out, I would have been fine. Wow, it's really foggy out there. I can't see past the first tree. Not that that means anything to, like, anybody who's watching this, because they don't know what it looks like out there normally, but... let's see, there is a silver in there. There's a silver and an Overlord, so if we can draw the silver, we're good to play Vassal. Okay. I think we're going to do a Jester. Ugh, more silver. Gross. Okay. I don't know how much of this wants to be Jester. I guess one of these probably needs to be a village. More silver? Jeez. Okay. Because I want to play this as Grove, or I want to play Grove with this, or whatever it is that is the proper nomenclature these days. It's probably 2 provinces. I'm going to win next turn, like rebuilding stuff. One of you can win next turn, like rebuilding stuff. You have 3 Overlords. Undo one of those province buys. Starting to think. I think you do 3 rebuilds. Buy 2 provinces. Seems in range, maybe. Just take Mining Village Overlord right here. I think I can probably end up beating whatever. Like a double province I can certainly beat. I mean, I'd have to do multiple groves. Yeah, let's do it this way. We have... I don't know that you can actually get there if you're playing, like, all of the what's-its Overlords as rebuilds, but I don't think we really need to be finding out the hard way. Alright. We've got 5 overlords, so get this province in the discard and see what we can do. Also notable is that it should be pretty easy to buy double province. Do I want this Conspirator on top? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you could Jester it again. That'd be hilarious. If you buy double province, I think I'm good. And if you don't buy double province, I think I'm good. So, this is why we, did the, okay, you can't buy double province, so I think I'm good. Alright, so we're just gonna end up rebuilding this province like 1 billion times, and then win. And by billion, I actually mean 4. Because 4 and 1 billion are actually, if you don't realize, quite close to the same number. Oh, I should have been trashing these mining villages. Whatever. We'll live through it, probably. Okay. Do that. Okay. I wonder if there's like something that could go terribly wrong here. Like with a grove. No, it isn't. Okay. Yeah, the 5-2 was really, really good. And then we went from there. I don't know if there was like anything having to do with Maelstrom that could have been better from that side. It's always really hard to say with these things. Let's see. Always tempted to open Infirmary. I'm trying to think if there's something stronger we can be doing. This board has this Destrier as draw thing, which means maybe like you can accomplish it with Taskmaster. I'm not sure. Probably you do want to feed a bit of Taskmaster. Like maybe you think that putting a count on the end is a pretty hot thing to do. Gain duchy, whatever. Not so convinced that you don't just want to like max out the Destriers, and like not worry about any Taskmaster stuff, because what are you actually doing with the village other than producing money? I mean, the money's pretty good. Like if you get 5 Taskmasters out, I think you're pretty happy with that. That said, we're going to open Infirmary. And trash out an estate, because it seemed like a good thing to be doing. I'm probably going to want to put in some other trasher. I don't know if that's investment. It probably is investment. just to get things going a little bit quicker in the deck. I don't know how to work up to this. Like, maybe we do end up with Scholar in deck just because it's stronger draw early. The problem is, like, once you put a bunch of Destriers in, Scholar's not looking so amazing anymore. But, you know, whatever. The 3/4 is probably going to encourage something like Silver Investment over doing an Infirmary here, just because, like, when you do the Infirmary overpay right now, the Infirmary doesn't go into deck. Like, you're going to be staring at, well, probably 5 coins, but not even like that guaranteed to be 5 coins. Like, if you draw a copper, it stinks, right? So now that I have the other Trasher in, we're going to go after Econ, which is silver. And then, I don't know, after that, maybe we take like a Cauldron, maybe we take like a, I mean, I don't think Count is particularly good on this deck that we're trashing with. Like, maybe you go silver, in hopes that you spike like a 7 and are pretty thrilled about that. That's definitely one way of doing it. Again, I'm just so much happier with my start than the one on that side. Like, these opening splits have not been even at all, to say the least. Maybe silver. Maybe another silver. Foresight. Taskmaster. If we think we're going to be like buying Cauldron, maybe. I mean, I'm down to where we should be hitting 5, so I'll just take the Taskmaster and we'll start buying Cauldrons or Scholars or whatever else. This will be another Taskmaster for me. I don't think like you need them badly enough to be taking Engineer, but it doesn't make them bad. Okay, Cauldron. I guess we're going to keep buying Cauldron until we like hit 8 magically. And then that can be like Taskmaster Destrier and start to draw a little bit. I don't really feel a distinct need to be putting Scholar in the deck. Right. Man, these starts have been so uneven. Last game, I mean, it wasn't... The first game was just like brutally unfair. This one, I'm less convinced. Not this one, but the last one. The game before this, I'm less convinced. Yeah, it's not a silver. Actually, undo that. I'm gonna go Taskmaster Destrier here. We have to take more Cauldrons, so be it. Now we're rolling. There was some question, like, if I end up hitting 10, what do I do? I'm gonna get cursed. We're gonna get cursed. Oh well. And you can go like Destrier. No, you can't go Destrier Cauldron. Yeah, we're definitely getting cursed. Taskmaster. No, I mean Destrier then Taskmaster would be the thing, or you just go after Scholar. That's a serious option, right? I'd rather have like all of the Destriers, but you know, if it ends up being the case that it's going to be too hard to bring Destrier down to engineer range. I'm feeling like to bother with trying to do that. Okay, it is going to be Scholar. Surely you want to give me a curse. Yeah, okay. Look at that. What is this? It's 8 again. We'll just do the same thing we have been doing. I mean, we're going to be buying a 5 cost consistently, so let's buy our 5 cost consistently. Gonna become a little bit tougher to be picking up. Do I want to lose the investment now for a mess of coins? I don't know. I don't think so. What do I want this turn? Like Hoard, Destrier. I guess we could just go like 3 Destriers maybe. Another Cauldron would be pretty nice, I feel like. Alright, do we want to take our 3 VP out of this? Like, how much am I going to get cursed? Maybe 1 a turn. We can always overpay an Infirmary if needed later. So, Cauldron, Destrier, or I guess, yeah, Destrier. We're not cursing with this, so the question is, like, do I want an engineer for further Infirmaries? Maybe? The other thing is, like, it'll make Destrier cost 5 on the first buy, which may be something valuable going forward, like, after I get a Hoard. Plus, I have enough overdraw to be doing this investment thing, so... Meh. Let's do our investment thing. Or I can just take, like, silver. Can lose the copper, certainly. So this will be Destrier. Might just be Destrier, Destrier. Like, give 3 curses, sounds okay, right? I don't know how close we are to an end, but... Destriers can disappear, curses go pretty quick after that. Might have it this turn. Actually. Engineer for 2 curses. Get some actions. I guess you probably need to score. Okay. Alright, so if we go curse, curse, can I win? Now. We'd be buying curse something Destrier and giving 3 curses. No, that doesn't work. I have 4 buys. Curse, Infirmary, Destrier, Engineer. I'm gonna say this works. Yeah. I have 4 buys, so we can buy 3 action cards and a curse. Okay. Another, like, unfathomably better start, certainly. This one will respond. I don't know, like, why I respond to some and not others, but whatever. Alright. No village. I mean, there's Pixie, but no village means that Inventor's a little bit less appealing. Also, Wild Hunt's a little bit less appealing. I think we're probably just gonna, like, empty Pixie. Maybe you take Inventor to like, get more Pixies. I don't know. This much seems obvious. But I think you're probably just going after Pixies and then, like, a Sacred Grove. It's pretty streamlined seeming. You'd really like Flame, and you'd really like Mountain. Actually, you'd really like Mountain. I think Grove is probably the terminal of choice. I don't know. Nope, we're not about to find out. I was gonna say we're about to find out, but we totally weren't. I do not need to hit that number, do I? We're just gonna take a Grove. Like, what would I be doing with this? Gold? It's not appealing at all. Oh, that's a good one. Totally pop for that. I mean, I may end up having some problems after that Mountain's Gift. We'll see. I do like that. And definitely like that. We're just going to be a little bit, light on the old economy. Especially not getting Earth. Is not like you wanted to get really wanted to get one of Mountain or Earth, and I got neither, so that's an issue, must say. Apparently I didn't have to pop for the river post flame. Nah. All of these boons I want are disappearing rapidly. Sky was a good one. Like Earth and Sky, and I don't know what's in here. Forest. Alright. I know this is gonna be difficult. I mean, from here I guess we're probably just kind of going after golds, but at the same time, going after golds makes me unhappy. Do we trash this? Do we need to trash it? Probably not. Ooh, a wisp. That would be nice some other time. It is currently 7. I don't really need 7. We need, I guess, a Pixie and a silver. I would so love to get Mountain again. Or not Mountain again, but I would so love to get Mountain the first time. Off a Pixie, preferably. That is not a whatever other thing. There's something I'm a little bit worried about with, like, me being more dependent on the Grove, which is that, like, maybe we do Distant Lands for a while. And then I lose because I'm much more dependent on playing my Grove than you are on playing whichever other thing. Inventor. We'll see what this ends up being like. Is this just going to be a province straight out and we're going to do like a silver gaining business? Like you just keep gaining silvers with Inventor and hope for the best. I'm a little bit surprised on Haven over Dungeon. That's probably okay. Okay, we want to do this quite badly. Oops. Do we want to do this? Or would we rather try to save this for like a mountain or earth? We'd rather try to save this for a mountain or earth. Okay, another wisp. Dungeon? Maybe. We'll go Dungeon Haven. Just Dungeon. Trash the copper. Or Dungeon, don't trash the copper. Dungeon Haven. Havens get drawn by wisps. It's like most of their appeal, right? Not really. Okay. We're going to try to match provinces from here. Yes, please. That is the one we wanted. Yeah. I think we just want to do province, as opposed to messing around with farmland. One thing is you're not really carrying by other than the Pixies, which is maybe enough, but it does give me some extra opportunity at the end of the game, potentially. That I might not, or that you potentially don't have. Unless you were going to be like gaining estates, in which case, I'm not going to be a very happy camper, so to speak. Are we doing farmland now? I mean, I got my silvers, so I think I can compete with it. It's just... Okay, we're doing farmland now. More silver. I could also just take province, like we can do the farmland later option. I don't think that's that amazing. Like if we go farmland plus farmland gold to province plus dungeon, that's an optional. I can't also just straight up do province dungeon. The question is like how much longer does anything last? I don't know that I'm ever making it up to a double, but maybe we can get up to like where we can do a farmland to province plus duchy. And I mean, that's something I do basically at first opportunity. we needed to. This is sketchy. Well, I guess we're not going to be doing Farmland to Province plus Duchy, but we're gaining more silver, more draw. So potentially I just like take Duchy here, and I'm happy. Do I want to put a Haven in? Probably. I mean, Wisp draws it, right? Let's do it. I'm not sure if I actually have double province potential, but you know, this is an opening hand to do it out of if there is one. It's obviously a little bit sketchy. That's a good boon. I don't know if there was some way to make last turn work better. Like, I felt like I did have to discard the farmland, but I don't know what happens after that. I don't think there's double province potential in the deck. What do I have to hit? 14? There's no way I have that much silver. Silver Grove, I need like 5 silvers. I think I probably only have 4. Yeah, I definitely only have 4. You get to do the Duchy, so that's no good. I mean, I guess we're going to be double Duchying. What could the Grove even, like, pop up? I don't know. Like, I mean, I would have missed under any case, so we're just gonna take our 2 duchies and hope that I can double province someday. There's nothing in my deck that's making me able to do that, so probably not. Hope you miss. That might be able to happen. Probably not with a Wind's Gift, but I just have to hope you miss a province at some point. You know. I wonder if, like, you could set aside a thing. I mean, I don't think it's any mystery that I was slower to get places. I didn't get my Mountain's Gift. But, you know, these things happen. I don't mind a dungeon here. I might be in deep trouble. No, we just gotta take 2 duchies and hope for the best. Could farmland goat into something. No, I can't do this even. Sad. Trying to figure out if I could farmland a duchy with silver, and the answer was no. Well, hope you miss. Hope you miss duchy even. I don't know if I can even get there this turn without the dungeon or haven out. Maybe with a lot of wisp draws. And I had bite, and then I'd have to have you miss twice in a row. Not sounding very probable. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I identified a problem with the boons that were happening, and I guess that problem persisted. Alright, back to my start. I think we're opening Remake. It's growth. That's the treasure one. Yeah, okay. Alright, well this has Paddock that looks like a lot of the game. There's Way of the Monkey, so there's plenty of plus buy. The real trick is going to be early on, I guess figuring out, like, how to get to 5 after opening Remake. I mean, the easy way to hit 5 after opening Remake is just to have it see 2 estates immediately. Anyways, that much seems clear. I think we're probably taking a silver with it. There's some chance that you get up to, like, Tea House, which would be really nice for your future 5 hitting, or Paddock, which would also be really nice for your future 5 hitting, although a little bit tougher to work with the Remake. You had a 5-2, which is probably bad. Yeah, so I'm going to go Tea House first under the theory that it's better at hitting 5 longer term than Paddock. And if I do end up colliding it with Remake next shuffle, it's substantially less devastating. Okay. Apparently we're trashing 2 coppers. 10, huh? Okay, so this will be Camel Train Taskmaster. And then hopefully we can start hitting 5 more consistently. This will be a Paddock now. I think we're doing okay. I've trashed a little bit less. No, I've trashed fine. I mean, we could just take City Quarter straight up. That does have a lot of appeal. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, let's just take City Quarter straight up. We might miss our 5. That's hilarious. It's alright. We would have been playing Paddock, and we would have been so happy. No, we get super lucky. That's awesome. I love getting lucky. Although we're going to lose the Taskmaster next turn, I'm pretty sure. So, oh no, we won't. Well, not if we don't want to, which I mean, I don't think we want to. I think we just want to take, like, 2 Paddocks. Or 2 Tea Houses. Both, you know, carry substantial appeal. Do I need the City Quarter? Or do I want the City Quarter? Maybe. No. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? The Taskmaster disappears and I have a City Quarter anyways. Alright. I'm convinced. Wow, you're thin. I want a Kiln. Kind of badly. That's definitely something that would be nice to have. Yeah. Where's our buy coming from again? Oh, Way the Monkey. That's right. Like, losing this Taskmaster is not terrible. we get a bunch of horses into deck, we should be drawing next shuffle, and like the Taskmaster will come back. I think it's totally worth getting the second city quarter in, or more. You know, this shuffle I want Kiln. If like nothing else happens. We're just going to pay this off. I don't need another city quarter. That's fine. We'll draw well enough here, I think. Get like 2 kilns into the deck. Maybe. Or even 1 kiln would be an accomplishment. I mean, you can push over Garrison. I think I just don't care. Like, we should be drawing consistently enough without. Maybe I'm just wrong about that, but... What's in here? Paddock Camel Train? We may actually go over this shuffle, which is... interesting. It's a good enough draw. Somehow I'm still carrying an estate, but I think I just don't care. Like, I should be drawing well enough. Put 1 or 2 kilns into the deck. Be happy. I wonder how badly Skirmisher would mess me up. I don't really want to find out. And I'm kind of okay with anything piling, just because that makes the Paddocks, you know, not terminal at that point. I'm good, because, like, maybe you have more city quarters, but I'm drawing anyways, and I have these draw that produces money. Okay. So yeah, we can like do all of our stuff. And hope we draw okay, which I think we will. But maybe I'm just gonna get like kiln piled. It'd be awkward. We may be getting outplayed here. I don't know, like, I feel like my turns are doing about the same. The one concern I have is that I'm just gonna, like, lose to these massive kiln pile outs. And then I'm also, I guess, a little bit concerned that I don't really have the draw this turn. Or I guess terminal space this turn if I'm not gonna end up kilning a city quarter midway through it. Which it is definitely looking like I'm not doing that. I mean, we could take more Paddock. We could take more city quarter. I think this is a little bit of a rough draw, maybe. So like, I could camel train city quarter, kill the Paddock, take a city quarter, and be hopefully happy with 4 of those. Oops. No, this is fine. No, actually it's not fine. I just have no clue how things work. I'm so confused. I guess we only get one city quarter. That's what the deal is. Okay. That's fine. Should draw this turn. Even against a discard attack, we should draw. Like, if you want an empty city quarter, be my guest. I'm really scared of just getting piled upon, so to speak. The kilns are scaring me. Which maybe like I should have done a kiln over the one Paddock. I don't know. Alright, well, Paddocks are non-terminal now, so terminal space is no longer an issue. It's still going to be a matter of, like, do I draw okay? Which I'm not actually really sure. No. Like, it's fun to say you can attack me and I'll still draw, but I don't know if that's actually true. And I felt like my start was okay enough. Like I got my 5 that I wanted. I got to remake some stuff. But execution after that maybe wasn't the greatest. Also, I haven't trashed much. I had the one turn where I could have trashed out 2 coppers and didn't, that maybe I am regretting right now. I'm mostly faithful that if we want garrison. Okay. I don't know. I'm mostly faithful if I do play these horses I can draw through. How am I going to win this turn? It kills Paddocks. It seems in range at least. I don't know how much green you're going to end up buying, but it seems in range if you're not going to take a bunch of provinces, which probably you are. This is going to be like Skirmisher and, I don't know, a province. I mean, I think this is in range as is, potentially. I don't have, like, wonderful remake targets, but if it is going to be in range, assume, like, I don't think that I get another turn if it's not this one. I probably want to be playing horses first. That's my guess anyways. I don't really want to go over this shuffle with the city quarter. I mean, there's like Paddocks in here that I'd like to play first. Or at least one. We need to be putting Kiln on Kiln. Okay. How many kilns do I actually have? Interesting question. Okay. So, alright, if I'm winning right here, it's with Paddock, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna be way short, aren't I? Like, on actions. I can't empty Kiln is the big problem I'm seeing. Like, I'm short one action from being able to win right here. Yeah. Looking that way. Darn. And I wonder if we don't play that Paddock, if we can do it. Well, in that case, I'm just going to be maxing out green. Not that it's kind of too late for that, but whatever. It was close. Like, I don't play this Paddock. It doesn't do any good because the Paddock's non-terminal. Yeah, I was just one action short of winning. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. How are we even going to do this? Like, we're just going to put a whole bunch of horses in, do this, do that, double province, and hope for 5 cards to not be able to do it. Yeah, it's not going to happen. One action short. Oh well. We're pretty close. I mean, I think there were definitely things that could have been done better that game. I mean, without a doubt. What do I have here? It's kind of awkward, right? Just because the draw is not really draw. Like, your Squire Sleigh is not actually draw. And Tide Pool's Legionary is not agreeable, so you're not playing with Tide Pools, and the Squire Sleigh stuff is basically just netting a coin. So it looks like the move is going to just be get super thin. Maybe do some market square stuff. I guess you could like take a Tide Pools under the impression that you're going to mint, but I don't think so. I think we're probably opening double Lookout. Maybe putting a thing in. Market square, whatever. Okay, this is terrible. Maybe we take a third Lookout. Like not seeing your lookouts right now is just, it's so bad. And it could go also like Scouting Party Sleigh. Just try to move through stuff. You can take Squire, like even though I said it only nets a coin, but, I mean, we do shuffle, so we could put another Sleigh in right now. Under the theory that, yeah, I don't think this is going to end up working. Squire. I mean, I'm just facing this, like, massive issue right now. This will be a Squire for me. Like, this is okay stuff for the most part. Maybe both lookouts will miss. One of them misses. It's alright. We'll live. If I trash another copper, I might not live. I'm gonna be real. That could be pretty devastating. What could this turn up? Like, lookout. I don't think it can turn up. I mean, I think there's at least one bad card in here. The problem is that it's sort of unlikely to find a state again, which is going to continue to be a pretty substantial problem because you can't buy stuff with estates. Just saying. And the thing that's supposed to be happening over there is definitely happening over there. I guess we're gonna... It doesn't really matter because we're gonna scouting party. Something like this. Maybe we get to find an estate? I don't know. Like, if this lookout doesn't find an estate. I mean, I think I'm already sunk, and if this lookout doesn't find an estate, I'm super sunk. Losing these last three is not ideal, but oh well. I won the first three off of unbelievably good splits. So, I don't know that I get to really complain that much. It just hurts because of the current situation of the division, where I do need to be winning games. Whoa, you see that? Okay. Whoops. I think there's horses in here, right? Well, I'm gonna be drawing okay for the completely messed up definition of the word draw that we're thinking of. I'm guessing you just go up for Legionary right here, something, and that starts looking pretty bad for me. I wonder if I can get a Legionary, like this Legionary attack off this turn. I might be able to. Like, we have two Sleighs. We have lots of draw, so, like, I can potentially trash a Squire. I think that's dreaming a little bit much, but we'll see. Okay, well, it's not going to happen. How badly do I need this gold? Pretty badly. Yeah. Do I want to go into the... I do. I could summon a thing. I could just take my Legionary, because that's the attack we're gonna be pulling. What could I summon that actually helps? I don't see it. Just take Legionary and run. What are we discarding? Squire, lookout, estate. Lookout, estate. Probably Squire, lookout, estate. Still have 2 estates. Jeez. Maybe you miss your Legionary. I don't think that's actually possible. Okay. Probably like this. We're gonna hope to burn as few horses as possible. Do I really need to be finding a copper with that? 4M summon Market Square, maybe? Buried treasure. Alright, fair enough. Oh god. I mean, there are no right answers there, right? Like, I could maybe find a copper. Let's see if I can find a copper. No. Oh, I don't know. Like, I play Lookout first, and maybe I see those 3 cards. I play Lookout second, and I just drew those cards that are awful, so I don't know. I guess you should play the Lookout first anyways. Just because, like, even if you turn up the awful stuff, like, maybe you still for sure find your Legionary. Or maybe you turn up the, good cards. Probably you still find your Legionary. We're about to have to discard Horse, Sleigh, Copper. This just stinks. Not seeing... You seeing both Lookouts turn 3 and me seeing neither was just... That was enough. It was enough. This is so... there were some good things that could have happened in the middle of the game that would have helped, but I don't think that any of it's going to make enough of a difference from here. Right. I guess you can, like, summon Squire and Sleigh, like, continually throughout the game. That actually does represent draw. Which, at this point, I guess you have the opportunity to do that, right? Sucks for those of us who don't. I don't think this is gonna turn out well. Yeah. I feel like something better could have been done about the 5th game. In the 4th and 6th, I don't know that there was a whole lot. I guess my draws look a little bit different in the 5th game. Like, I see the City Quarter a turn earlier. It works out, but at the same time, can I really afford to be doing this? Probably not. I need to get an attack in. No. Okay. Alright. Well, as I say, we got really lucky for the first 3, and it kind of ran out in the last 3, but it's not a bad result. It's just not necessarily what I need after having taken a big loss in the first match. Okay. And well, we'll see what happens from here. There's a lot of Dominion left, so I'll see you all